All right, everybody's favorite time of the day. Alberti sleep.
I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and
Hits 2 times later.
like
How
I
about?
should. I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and
All right, everybody's favorite time of the day. Alberti sleep.
I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and
Hits 2 times later.
like
How
I
about?
should. I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and was feeling like I should. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Fuck all the discussion, come on, cousin, let's play some. Fuck it, I'll smoke some.
We're live, guys.
We're live.
Let's go.
Oh shit, we is live. We are in here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to In Search of God's Here. I'm your host Echo. This is my co-host with me,
What up? It's Grunchy.
and then I got my other co-host right behind the camera right now doing his thing. That's my man Johnny St. Cloud. Before I start this, I got some gifts from my co-host actually, from my guy, my brother, Lodestar Coco Man. And so I just wanted to give y'all. You said that
Take large.
you take a large there, brother.
Thank you.
Johnny, I'll put yours over on your seat here.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to get into it today. What we're reviewing today is kind of controversial, right? And so we are reviewing Blue Zushi by Mad Shark Genetics, all right? Now, for those of y'all that know about Blue Zushi, you know that stuff comes from Tenko, all right? But this man is claiming that this is the actual Tenko cut of Blue Zushi. And so, real quick, I'm going to break down the smell a little bit. To me, it's kind of got like a Z to it. A little bit of gassiness. But yeah, it doesn't look like Blue Zushi to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've showed some other people this, and like they kind of agree. Like, they don't know if it's actually Blue Zushi. Well, they say that it's not Blue Zushi, but the gentleman that I got this from said this is actual breeder cut. So, I'm gonna have my guy here break down the smell as well. We'll go over to the look as well. Grunch, if I can get your input on that, my brother.
Yeah, so look-wise, we'll start there. First of all, it's a good-looking bud. It looks really good. It's covered in trichomes. You can still see some of the trichome heads still intact. You can tell this is locally grown. It hasn't been vacuum sealed and crushed all those heads. You can tell this is local, which is nice. Now, does it look like any Blue Zushi I've seen before? No, it doesn't. Smell-wise, it's faint. I get slight Blue Zushi scent, slight, but it's not strong, right? And you can tell that this may have been grown by someone that is not Tenko, right? Because Tenko's Blue Zushi, it does have a very distinct smell. And then one other thing I couldn't help but notice immediately after taking it out of the bag was how purple it was.
Right.
And I've never seen Blue Zushi with this color before.
Me
personally.
neither. Yeah, that's what I was thinking to myself and everything. But that could be like with the environment that it's in and everything. We are a colder state, right? And like especially if it was grown during these months and stuff like that, that can contribute to the color and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you have your humidity down and your dry and cure and stuff, this will, or even during your growth, this will turn purple. You know, so that's a little trick that they be doing and everything. But yo, let's get to this bud cam real quick. Let's give it a look here. Like, give it just a look over.
1 second here. Can you switch to the weed cam for me? hold. Huh? No feed yet? Give me 1 second.
All right.
Hold that for me, will you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like on the screen.
Right. We'll go back here. So while we figuring that out,
We're definitely looking at it.
oh really?
Yep. And I'm going to do a zoom in because it's right in between you guys.
Okay.
1 second here.
Oh.
Check
this out.
I know this is a trip. So I just learned this. You can go to video settings, torch on.
Whoa.
And then
Oh,
But
so
down
we
here,
really get to look at it.
there's a zoom. So right about there. We'll see how this looks quick.
So another thing about this, y'all, this gentleman doesn't use a flush while he's growing. So is that going to affect the burn? We're about to find out.
Interesting, yeah. Because if he's using nutrients or anything like that.
He uses his own line of nutrients as well. He has his own line of, it's called Shark Tips.
Yep. I've seen this guy.
Yep. And so he is known throughout the, like, a little bit. Community and stuff. Real good dude. But when it comes to this blue Zushi, though, I don't know if it's that actual breeder's cut, but he swears by it. He says it is. So we're gonna really get down to it. For smell wise, the score for me, I would have to give it about. It's very faint in smell. Doesn't have strong pungent smell to it. So for me, the smell would be probably around
That's all right.
a 7.4 for me. And for this look,
It's insane.
yeah, like it's a nice like looking bud. I'll give it that.
The lights, I'm not able to really give it justice, but I'd kill for Snapchat camera.
Yeah.
You're not lying.
I know it, but man, how we looking on the feed there?
Yeah,
Mo?
I wish the camera could do it justice.
And this is really like, I mean, this is probably as good as it. iPhone 12 and iPhone 14, 15. It's just a minimal difference, really, for online streaming.
Yeah. It's a damn good looking bud, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's insane.
No denying
Got a
that.
very nice look to it.
I'm trying to get close to it here. Yeah, that's crazy. Crack that open once.
We're already cracked up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Here.
Like,
That's crazy. That is crazy. That one is.
Yeah, you can really see it if it would. Yeah, if it'll focus.
That's crazy.
man, get a good look at that, everybody.
Really just want to get the visuals for you guys. Glad we're able to do it justice. This one,
So,
the tip of this one is a little different than that one.
right.
If you see the ends, you're seeing like a lot of orange hair.
Mm-hmm.
Real darker bud in the light, it seems, anyways.
Yeah, damn good looking though.
Absolutely.
Here, I'll start breaking it down too.
Hell yeah, start to break it down. Like for look wise, for me and everything like that, does have a very nice look. I would still go about like a 7.9 for look though.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe I said 7.4 for smell.
Yeah.
And so, yep. And now we gotta test the smokability and stuff. So we're gonna get down to it. Roll this up as they do it. Do you want to say anything to the people?
At the moment, just a small announcement, I suppose, for everybody in the next few weeks, around the first of the month, for March, I'm probably going to be taking a small hiatus from content. We're expecting a brand new baby. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'll need to take a little bit of time off. So for anybody who's wondering in a couple weeks why I'm not on episodes, that would be why. That would be why.
From the sponsors, boys.
Wow, thank you.
Cream soda.
Yeah, I needed something to drink actually. This
That's
is
real. We were getting in that point. Okay, Mo, I'm gonna turn the other camera on, and you can start recording this.
cheers.
Ooh, that's cream soda, all right.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I love cream soda. Shout out to Crested Ripper for that.
For real.
Wow. Man, that's really good. I need a second drink.
Send me a case.
Oh yeah. So this is actually a collaboration between my two sponsors, St. Paul Cannabis and Crested River.
Hey,
That's badass.
So
that's, that is fire, bro.
yep.
Yep. Okay. No, I see that. I like that quite a bit.
Man, Crested River, I mean, they tap in with a lot of the people out here. I know that Glenn has something going with them as well. He's launched his own drink.
Yep.
We did a collaboration with them as well. It's kind of a small run. We might end up doing something again soon. You know? Yeah. At the very least, just for us to have something to sip on while we're doing this, you know? This was a blessing, so.
Yeah, it was a blessing. And like the thing about like those kind of drinks and stuff, man, like normally like it's seltzers or something. And like me, I'm not a fan of seltzers.
Right.
Nope, I'm fucking good. Like
I'm getting Zushi
getting Zushi?
on the grind.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to do one more thing for y'all here.
hold on a second.
I might be. Maybe I don't know. I'm smelling. It smells good. And maybe it's been a while since I've had real Zushi from Tenko.
That's like, see, then that's the other thing I was trying to do. I was trying to get some like blue Zushi from Tenko or somebody, because I know somebody normally has it.
To have it to compare on hand. But that smells pretty good.
I mean, like
it smells way better ground up than it does.
The whole bud and everything.
Way better. Yep. If it tastes how that smells, I think we're in for a treat.
Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do really quick here, I took the liberty of finding a leafly source for blue Zushi. So I'm going to pull that up as well.
Yeah, pull that up.
Just so we can have it and kind of compare notes with them a bit. Nothing too crazy, but...
Liberties have been taken.
Yep.
Let me see here.
So, wow, that actually does smell a hell of a lot better.
I'm saying, like, it's night and day almost. Like, the smell, what would you say, 7.4?
Yeah.
It's up at least to, like, 7.9 to me. Because, I don't know. I didn't smell any of this out of the bag.
Yeah, like, you know, and again, like, maybe it's the bag and everything like that. I would be keeping them in what they give it to me and stuff, so.
Could be. Yeah, the bag has that same smell that I was smelling earlier.
Yeah,
it may be the bag that smelled.
Yeah,
that smelled how it did when we first opened it, or smelling the nut almost.
Hell yeah, well, let's do everybody's favorite thing. Roll up here. Are we seeing comments too? Can you see comments over there?
Minnesota Hash Love said, "Let's go."
Let's go, my boy.
Am
Shout
I
out
rolling
to-
this with the creases?
Man, pick through that until you find a decent one.
I
like,
hate
that's
this.
probably like, I got those down in Mankato.
Mhm.
Shout out to the girl that was working at the Mankato Hideaway and everything. Really, really cool chick. But yeah, bro, that's got to be some of the worst elements I've ever bought.
Damn.
Like,
Damn. I love it.
dog,
Yes.
like they're double creased like somebody else I know and shit. So, and that's the wild part.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There,
Finally got a
yep,
good
we
one.
got one.
Speaking of elements. If you're watching this, I'm still gonna harass you every day until I get my king size wide phantoms. All right, and throw in a pack of Tenkos as well. That would be dope.
We need them.
Right. Shit, I wish I had a Tenko paper right now to roll up this fucking blue Zushi. Shit, but as y'all know, like, my guy's a roller, I'm a roller and everything as well, but my guy here is the master roller.
That's love, bro. Thank you.
Just pulling tips out of everywhere.
Yep. I brought a couple of them. Are we going black and yellow or red and orange?
Let's go with the red and orange.
Yeah, that one looks fire.
And then,
Okay, guys. So when we're looking up the blue Zushi here, I got it popped right here where I'm supposed to be sitting for a moment.
Mhm.
Okay.
Here. Doing a whole lot of fucking manual edits today, guys.
Yeah, it sure seems like it, man. Shit.
But it's alright. I'd rather be on top of my game with this.
I feel
So, when we're looking at Blue Zushi, it's an indica dominant hybrid cannabis strain made by crossing Skittles with a Z and Kush mints.
Yep.
There's supposed to be side effects of euphoria and relaxation. Medical marijuana patients say that they buy Blue Zushi for stress and some other thing. I don't know what that word is. Looks serious.
It looks serious.
The dominant terpenes are limonene and caryophyllene.
Yeah.
You actually pronounced
That was
it
pretty
Right.
damn good.
It's creating a sweet and slightly tropical nose that tastes, I guess, similar. I'm not sure. It didn't. That's where it stopped. It didn't keep going.
Yeah, it didn't really elaborate on that.
No, they're saying it's gonna have some tingly, maybe some creative euphoria. We'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. Like, I mean, it's a big claim to have like this cut. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That it didn't pop from seed or anything like that. That you actually got a Blue Zushi cut. Which a lot of the people that I've talked to, they're like, no, that can't be real. And so,
How do you think somebody would go about getting an original cut? I mean, with permission, the whole way
Yeah,
through?
you'd have to get
you
permission.
have to have some type of permission, especially from like them guys and stuff like that. It's
I don't want to be this guy, but we need some verification, right?
Yeah,
Am I wrong for saying this?
I would like some like different verification. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The trust me, bro, only goes so far.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah,
so.
that's,
I mean, like, and I like Dude too. Dude's a really cool cat and everything, and he put up a lot to be on the chopping block and stuff. And so, but I seen the Blue Zushi, and I was just like, whoa. And I showed some of the other. I was like, nah, this ain't Blue Zushi.
well, compared, I mean, what we're looking at online isn't what we're seeing in person,
Oh, absolutely.
okay? But that's, I mean, we all know that that's something that...
That varies.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Blue Zushi normally is a very light green. It's not a pretty looking bud. And most Z's aren't in general. I'm not getting the same.
I'm not
it's-
getting that same terp either.
that
I'm
smell
smelling.
that came out of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
And so, we shall see. We gotta test out the smokability here. So, the smell and everything, even though it changed a little bit with when it broke down, it's still a 7.4 to me.
Mm.
That look was, I believe, I said it was 7.8 or 7.9.
Yeah.
Gonna have
It was
to
up
look
there.
back at the tape.
Guys, we're gonna go ahead and let me move this. Yep, there you go, perfect. You're fucking, this guy,
He's learning.
he started as in the trenches, I'll hold the camera and nobody will take this shit from us, okay? that was what he was around with, you know? Now, this fucking guy's getting a crash course on how to run a stream. Wasn't in the cards,
Can't beat
but,
it.
or he wasn't expecting the hand, but he's playing the cards.
All right, now we're at it. It is everybody's favorite time of day. Johnny, are
Yes,
you
sir.
ready?
I think I am, yeah.
All right, Brent, you ready?
I was born ready.
Wow, motherfucking got a burning. It's treat time, baby. Oh boy. All right, give this
Let's go.
a proper little torch in here.
That roaster.
Yeah, we just actually put up a short, and
I've seen that,
Very
actually.
informational.
yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to use this CapCut program or like feature, because I have the pro version.
I just need to come over here one day and figure it out, like with you and shit. Like we can
Just get stoned and
just get
Yeah.
stoned and figure out
Yeah.
CapCut.
Well, the crazy thing is
Because CapCut's
the
cold.
the feature that I'm using, it's like a side feature. And I already have the pro version, but it's an in-app purchase even if you have the pro version. But it's worth it. You upload an hour's worth of content, and like depending, it could kick out 20 clips.
wow.
And that's what I've gone, like, I spend now 2 hours a day going through the clips and being like, all right, which ones are good? Sometimes there's misspells. So, like, there's one I think I'm going to upload it, or I already did. But it's saying your website. But when it translated, it says Grinchy's
Yeah.
Greenhouse. So I have to go in,
Type
edit
it
the,
up.
edit it all out. You know.
Just off of like rip and everything like that, we are not burning great.
with the consistency of this bud and the stickiness, do you think it's something that we might have to hit harder than normal? Which is unfortunate. I mean, it almost,
I think
I don't think we're gonna have to hit it harder than normal or anything like that. It's gonna burn just like it will smoke just fine. It's not gonna burn great. I can already tell, like just from lighting it and first initial hit doesn't have a lot of flavor. A lot of smokiness to that.
yeah.
Yeah. That one, and again, like this is the argument with the growers right now and stuff, right? Do they should you flush? You know, and like some growers, they say like, nope, you don't need to flush. Other growers like, fuck yeah, you better flush, and and they can hop all in my Discord, please, and argue about that. Should you flush?
Let's talk about it.
You know what's so interesting? Real quick, just an observation I have with this. It is not harsh whatsoever, but the flavor is smoky.
Yeah.
Which is a weird combination because usually for me, when something is smoky in flavor, it's also paired with harshness on the throat. And for whatever reason, this is not harsh on the inhale or the exhale, which tells me that it's cured well, but that maybe because of the flush or the lack thereof, that is why we're getting the lack of flavor. The terps of the flower aren't shining through, and maybe what we're tasting is a little bit of minerality and maybe leftover newt from not flushing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like as soon as I hit that, I was just.
Yeah, it's definitely got a.
It's
darker...
combusting nice. Yeah, it's darker ash. This is one of those examples of bud that burns dark, but people would pass it off as not being super trash because it's not super harsh. It's not choking me out.
Yeah, I suppose
right.
So,
and this is a rare example. I've personally never seen this.
Burn it that dark.
That dark, and it's smooth. It's not.
There's absolutely no.
It's not jumping to get out like you were saying at the last.
There's almost zero. I don't like being an honest guy.
No.
But
be honest.
There's like almost no lung expansion.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that. Sometimes that's. I mean, and sometimes that's not good. Sometimes I don't like that for the weed. You know?
Sometimes
it's
you want
like,
it to punch a little bit.
Sometimes.
Hit you with the open chest.
But like, let's talk about the flavor. Smoky when you were like, yeah, it's tasting smoky. Like that's exactly it.
Yeah.
You're tasting like the burn.
Yeah,
the ember.
It's
right?
like burnt herb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad because I've had bad weed. This isn't bad weed. I think this is somebody who is trying to figure out their way through their grow. If this is a non-flush, so slightly with that. There's slight flavor.
Yeah, it's like
it's a slight flavor.
It's in there, but it's almost like overshadowed by.
And we've done all the unlocking.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
There's all the keys all the doors have keys, and we've got all the keys.
Yeah.
So there's nothing left to really unlock here.
So like, what I'm really getting like, it is very smooth.
Yeah.
That's what's the crazy part about this. But look, I mean, can we get a bud can?
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah.
give me
This
one
will
sec.
be crucial for people to see what we're
this is
talking
like
about.
super crucial right here. This burn, it's super dark, man.
Give me 1 second here.
We're
good?
Okay.
Okay.
Good look at that burn.
Yeah.
Resi ring's still forming.
Right.
But basically, I'm not really getting any effects either. After the few times that I hit it, normally, like if I'm hitting something like the Nishi or something like that, first few hits off of that or that Primo Z, like
It like sets right in.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can go back to the regular cam.
Normal blue Zushi and everything like that will have the same effects and stuff. So,
okay.
Overall, like,
if it's from a cutting and it's from a clone, are we seeing degeneration of potency through cloning? Is that what we're dealing with?
That could be like a question, like that's an actually valid question for that.
For
but
someone
like,
who knows, yeah,
for
that's a
someone
good
who
question.
knows, that's what like having like frosted here or something like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah, or Universal
If
is really
anybody,
good.
if anybody's watching right now on the live and they have a bit of growing experience, it's a rumor I've heard, and I don't know if it's true. And so we don't know the ins and outs of the situation. What we can,
right.
what we can
I'm
tell
not a-
you,
I'm not a grower. I'm a consumer, and I do all nothing but grow science and stuff like that.
Facts.
I used
facts.
to grow and stuff like that, but I don't have the room for it right now.
Right. Very humble of you, by the way, to say, I don't do that right now, so I don't speak on that right now.
Right. And so I speak on like the science of smokability.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, this doesn't have great smokability. Blue Zushi is it's actually kind of harsh now. Blue Zushi is
Got an
You can
ashtray?
just knock it there, bro.
something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got the it hits all boxes.
Yeah, look at the
and it's-
difference in those
Can you
ashes.
go back to the weed cam one more time? I'm sorry, pal. They got to see this at home. Let me
Yeah,
know.
The difference is staggering.
The difference in the ash. This is the Blue Zushi. That is from whatever we smoked last time.
Some fire.
Yeah,
we were
some
smoking
fire.
fire
Yeah.
last time.
I can't remember what the strains
And
were.
so like,
Thank you,
hey,
thank
it
you, thank
happens, G. And so like, yeah, man, like, just because it's a fire cut, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when you give it out, like, you gotta make sure that everything is hitting and stuff. So, for me, this is definitely not hitting. I barely want to hit that again, just because I'm not
Yeah.
getting any type of flavor.
Really want to know more behind it.
Right. I do want to know more behind it and stuff like that. And like, if he runs this again and if he does that flush and whatnot, to see if we can get a better interpretation of it.
Move the camera this way.
You know, like,
just bring it in.
because again, this dude, like, he does his thing. Like,
Right. No, yeah, I've seen the work too.
And he's out here. And,
Yeah.
and some of the other stuff that I reviewed, and like, it was all right. There was only one that I reviewed from him that was like, it was like actually pretty decent. It burned nicely. It had nice taste to it. But
Yeah.
I wasn't. It was that cereal, guys. I wasn't just a huge fan of the flavor myself, because like for preference wise, I'm not looking for kind of a trick cereal tasting type of thing, and that's what that was. And kind of like a weird tasting tricks though. But with that, like, I'm not getting really any type of flavor. Like, maybe a little bit of sweetness with it, but
It's very
very subtle.
yeah.
And
It's at the tail end high note.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, like, to be honest, like, I think if he did another run of that and actually did the flush, maybe it would come out a hell of a lot better. But with this and saying that as Blue Zushi, I can't deem it like actual, like, yo, that's Blue Zushi right there.
Confirmed, right? It's hard to
Right.
confirm it. And I will say, a good distinction to make is that this stuff is not burning very well in a joint, right?
Right.
But it could very well smoke really great on a bong. It could smoke really good in your bowl if you're a bowl smoker, because there are people who do. Because like for me, just speaking personally, I don't always have time to smoke a doink at home.
Right.
So I have my bong.
Right.
I'll take snaps. I wouldn't mind taking snaps of this off the bong, personally. I wouldn't, because I'm not extremely stoned, but I am high. I have had some effect from this. My tolerance in general for weed is really low. Like, it resets really fast.
Okay.
It's been like that since I started smoking, so I am getting some effects from it.
Envious immediately when I hear that statement.
Um,
Fucking lucky.
Same, because I'm sitting over here like,
Yeah.
to roll another
Camera
joint.
guy's like,
Yeah, I can feel it behind my eyes and then right on the sides of my nose and a little bit above my eyebrows.
Right.
So I'm getting effects, and so that's where I would
Tingly.
say for someone like me who doesn't always smoke joints,
right.
that maybe isn't the last choice on my, if I had a choice on a list, that's not last for me. Because I know that it could still be smoked on my end.
Right.
I just would never put it in a joint personally, because for all the reasons he mentioned, flavor, and I have to smoke a lot of it to get where I'm at right now.
What I wonder is, okay, if it's a situation, if we're talking about a flushing situation, right? When we looked at it, it was a darker, not like dark green, damn near purple. I didn't
Yeah.
want to just
It
call
had
it out like
perps in
that.
it, yep.
Dark perps. The samples that we've seen online are very in the high greens. Still with the dark orange hairs, and them hairs are prominent.
Right.
I'm wondering if due to the flushing,
Or lack thereof.
right, if that's A, changing the visuals, and then B, since we're not getting the full terp profile, if that's why we're getting the lack of effects.
I think like for like the visual wise and everything like that, it has to deal with like their room that they're growing in and stuff like that. Again, like yes, you're growing indoors, you should be able to control your environment at
Right.
100%. But again, you're not telling me that like wind's gonna creep up in there and stuff like that. You're in like a lot of these people are in houses that either intense or just like small rooms and stuff like that. And so it is very hard to keep temperature control, and I'm actually good on that.
I'll give her another whirl.
Yeah, it doesn't really have any flavor. The flavor to me it seems like more. I give it a 6.4 in flavor.
Yeah.
So for my overall score for this one, it would probably be like a 7.2. And so, like, and Blue Zushi should be nowhere near that.
Right.
Like
High
Blue-
8s.
Like Blue Zushi's definitely high 8s, like, and like maybe even 9s for like flavor and everything because it's crazy like that.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, man, like
So you're at a
getting-
7.2?
It's getting harsh
7.2
now.
overall, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Based on how it's smoking, I would say that. I would almost just give it a 7, if I'm being
7
honest.
flat.
Yeah, 7 flat.
This, for me, visually it looked nice.
Yeah.
I was in visually.
That was the highlight.
You
for
know,
me.
effect wise, this reminds me of some weed my uncles would tell me about when I was a kid. Creeper,
Yeah.
right? Now they would tell crazy stories. I don't know how long we've been sitting here and physically smoking this, but I'm now it's just now like, oh.
Maybe that's where it was coming from when I said it, what I did as
Yeah.
well. Because at the first few rips, I wasn't feeling it at
Yeah.
all. Maybe.
Well, and then granted, we're drinking infused sodas. But that's not
we
really the
just
same.
started to like, so
They're,
that's
you
like
know.
not gonna really like
Yeah,
have any.
it's.
You're
I would have
grasping
to
for
be-
straws.
Thank
Right.
you.
You know
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying?
Thank you, guys. Thanks for keeping me honest, boys. I'd say 6.57.
See if Mo wants to try that
I'm
too.
Mo. You want to hit this?
He
Come on,
said,
come on over, brother.
"Fuck it."
Let us know. Let's get a perspective from Mo quick.
Roll up some of this
Mo's
like-
an honest smoker.
Roll another one.
Roll up some of this LCG, bro.
Guys, I got some.
It's still very
buds
similar
y'all
to how
check
it was
out.
smoking.
buds,
So
yeah.
you're getting what you're getting right now is kind of what we got at the very beginning as well.
It's not really blowing like that.
What are you getting out of a flavor? Give me a 1 through 10 flavor. 5.
Yeah, that's low. Yeah.
You seen
That's
seen
true,
it
though.
online. How were the visuals for you? 1 through 5. 1 through 10.
Visuals?
Yeah.
Like how it looked?
Yeah.
The visuals was good. From what I saw on the tree cam and shit, it looked good. It looked like it was presentable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get a smell profile myself, so I'm not going to speak on that.
Hit it one more good time. I didn't smell it either, but I take your guys' word for it.
It didn't like have like super strong out of the nose until like you broke it
Ground
down real
it up.
fine like that.
This is you'd smoke this in a I'm a wood guy, right? I'd roll a wood of this and would be halfway through that wood being like, man, this might not be it, and then be dumb high. You know what I mean? So
No, okay, so this is another thing too. I was smoking with the homie earlier and stuff, and like, normally when you smoke woods or any type of leaf and stuff like that, you're not going to burn as like bright ash and stuff like that.
yeah.
Unless it's really fire ass bud.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like, this was basically white all the way down, and this was in a fucking leaf.
Damn.
So that shit was blowing too. Flavor all the
This
way
one?
too. No.
Oh, no.
The one he was
That wasn't
smoking
it.
earlier.
The one I was smoking earlier. and
Right.
Stuff. And so I do have like a belief like that ash color does matter. It tells you the
Oh,
story.
definitely.
It
Yeah.
tells you the story, and that tells me the story that wasn't something went wrong.
It's
You know?
given a lot of detail.
Right.
There's dark on the outside, but it's getting like super light gray in the middle.
It still be salt and pepper like and everything. It's
Yeah.
still like
It should
it's not
be-
burning clean.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
so like it's a tad disappointing with that one. You know what I'm saying? But like it is what it is. Like but this needed to be put on the chopping block, especially live, because the claims of it being an actual Blue Zushi cut, damn. It's either it is and you didn't do a good job with it, or it's just like, I don't know, someone tricked your ass and
Right.
stuff like that. But like he doesn't seem like the type of guy that would be tricked. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna need some confirmation with it and stuff like that. I just got y'all overall scores and stuff. So what y'all thinking? Y'all got anything going on?
Man, nah, just streaming online at night, movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Watch parties.
Watch parties.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll let the audience pick it, but I mean, there's no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, don't tap in. It's all good.
That sounds pretty
You know
dope,
what I mean?
actually. Hell
Man, we do got stuff going on though.
Yeah, we got some shows. We got some.
We got a lot of shows going on.
Yeah, look, we're streaming every week.
Exactly.
We're streaming every week, and we'll pop in and do more streams. I don't give a fuck. We can, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because the way that I have it set up, we could be streaming every day. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's gonna be a big thing. Like especially for tomorrow. Yeah, that thing is way too hard. Especially for tomorrow night, we got the big one going down. We got Frosted Lakes versus MN Pound, and it's still the battle of the Z. That we got Z Now versus Pink Tails.
no.
Damn.
And so that's
gonna be a fun one.
I actually got those with me and shit. If y'all want to check those out real quick,
I'd love to.
I think I'd like to give them a preview, just a visual preview.
y'all already know what the Z Now look like and shit.
Can we pull out that weed cam quick, brother?
Get a preview of tomorrow night's matchup.
Okay.
that
When you
smells
get a
just
chance,
so
put it
good.
right here. I'm gonna hit it with the torch.
And so, and none of y'all seen Barry's weed too, right? Like,
So this is what some good Z looks like color-wise. You're gonna see that lime green. You're gonna see that orange. I really appreciate the way that Frosted Lakes has been doing their Z.
Put one out from here.
Look at that. There we go.
Christ Almighty.
and so that right there is actually what Z to us normally looks like. Like it's not the prettiest looking plant. But boy, oh boy, does it have some flavor and does it pack a punch.
God, I'm glad my nails are semi-clean for this one, boys. This is
Yeah, for real.
crazy. No, because we're getting great. This looks good. How are we looking on that? Fantastic. Fantastic.
Shout out
Boys,
to Frosted
weed,
Lakes.
Weed cams
Right.
and weed were meant to be.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So now,
Oh, man.
now that y'all seen that, right? Go ahead, throw
Oopsie.
that back in there. This is that MM Pounds, the Pink Littles. Now, that is
Unscrew that top one.
very, very nice looking bud right there.
Oh,
The smell on it
grab that one for me,
is
Bunch.
immaculate.
Grab it with the gloves,
E-
buddy. It
even
deserves
even
it.
the camera,
wow.
even the cameraman was just like, hold up.
Grab it by the stem
He
if you
said
could.
facts.
Wowzers.
Yeah, nah, he did a phenomenal job at growing it. But again, it actually has a really nice nose too.
Yeah, it
But
smells really
how
good.
Does it smoke?
That's the key.
Let's put this with no light ones because I feel like it's got so many trichomes
That
that
for real.
it's
It's like when you put
too much
a
light.
flash on some diamonds.
Yeah.
You just can barely fucking see them. Yeah, this is beautiful, bud. It smells really good too. Like if God, that is beautiful, bud.
Yeah, no, he fucking
Wow.
Shout out to Vari on
Wowzers.
this one. You killed it, bro.
Guys,
Wow.
this is fucking crazy. Can we get a glass pipe for the next? Because I want to taste it differently too.
I mean,
Can
like,
we do something? We got to do something. I mean, this right here.
He said the glass
The
pipe and
glass
everything.
pipe.
See, like that's the other thing, like the consumption thing. One of my favorite things to smoke out of, just because I don't taste it that much, is the papers.
Yeah.
one of the best things to smoke out of, low key, is tobacco leaf. Especially if it's a cured tobacco leaf.
Okay.
Like if you let the cured, like how they do regular Cuban cigars and stuff like that.
Mhm.
This is crazy.
I know.
Where it would cure for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really good, bud. Shout out to Vari. Good shit, MN Pound.
Wowzers.
Great shit there, bud.
Loving that.
And so that's going to be for tomorrow's matchup. We are actually going to be here at 9:30.
On time.
On time,
No BS.
right? Last week we didn't know we were on private. This week we started a little late, but I thank y'all for tuning in with us and stuff, man. I'm going to be at Seeds and Sesh tomorrow. If you know, you know. Earl Giles going to be on Wednesday. And then this weekend also, I do believe Exotic Clouds got the one event stuff.
Okay, they
Paint the Town Red.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Paint the Town Red.
Sure
yeah.
is.
And so for those of y'all that know about that, tap in with that. Y'all probably see me there as well. Come grab y'all self some Lodestar shirts and stuff like
Hell
that.
yeah.
If you're not familiar with it, guys, tap in now and get familiar with it.
Right.
Now's the time.
Go check in with my guys over at Lodestar. That's Lodestar exclusive and Lodestar Coco
Look at
Man.
this shit. It comes with the fucking Lodestar tag,
Very nice.
the Lodestar interior tag.
Yeah.
The material off rip is really
That
fucking
shit's
nice.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Very nice. Good
Man,
job.
Read that back of that real quick.
That's fire. The back of this says, "Smoke pot, eat twat, smile a lot."
Now
Now
I hear
that's-
that's a great recipe for happiness.
That is the life recipe for
Right.
happiness.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So yeah.
Thank you, man. This is
That's
awesome.
super
Shout out
dope.
to
I appreciate it,
Lodestar.
bro.
Shout out to you, bro. Thank you.
I mean, shit, y'all been showing mad love. Let me come over, shoot over here and everything. So I
This is
figured,
sick.
like, my man said, hey, go ahead, give them some shirts and
I'm
shit.
tossing this on
Oh,
for the
yeah.
next episode, 100%.
Definitely.
This is
Yeah.
so clean.
We'll be on here tomorrow.
Let's go.
So I thank y'all for tapping in with us. My name is Echo.
It's your boy Grunchy.
Johnny St. Cloud.
Y'all have a nice rest of y'all night.